Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Styled and Sorted with Bhumika. It's day 2 here in beautiful Cairns. We woke up to the sound of birds, a soft tropical breeze, and this stunning view from our resort. Honestly, if paradise had a holiday home, it would look exactly like this. Our morning started with a lazy coffee by the pool. You know the feeling when you think, maybe I'll just skip all plans and spend the whole day right here. Yeah, that was us. But then adventure called, and we answered. Today's plan a scenic train journey to the rainforest village of Kuranda. So we headed to the Cairns railway station to catch the famous Kuranda Scenic Railway. And then, highlight of our ride, our Bollywood moment. Yes, we couldn't resist doing the classic DDLJ train scene. So, yes, Raj and Simran made a cameo right here in Queensland. Except our train was much slower and Simran was wearing heels. Not quite as dramatic but equally funny. Sometimes you've got to mix a little Bollywood with your travel. Makes the memories so much more better. Built over 100 years ago, this track winds its way up through the mountains, waterfalls, and lush green rainforest, and it is still one of the most breathtaking rides in Australia. The moment the train started moving, the view outside turned into a moving postcard. This is the iconic bridge where the train takes a 180-degree curve and then we get to witness these beautiful waterfalls. At this point, I wish that I could have gone outside and taken a beautiful picture of this view, or at least had a drone to capture this. Nevertheless, still, it was a breathtaking view. After a few tunnels and several squeals of excitement, we reached one of the most famous viewpoints, the Barron Falls. Luckily, there was a station and the train stopped at the Barron Falls for us to have a closer look. It's massive, majestic, and you can hear the roar of water from a distance. It honestly felt like nature showing off a bit. Look what I can do. We stood there for a while, just soaking it all in. The mist on our faces, the smell of the wet earth, and that endless rush of water. Pure magic. Just like that, we reached Kuranda station. I have never seen a train station with its platform so green and luscious. It was beautiful to view this. From the station, it was a short walk into Kuranda village, a charming little rainforest town full of color, art, and character. Every corner had something unique: hand painted boomerangs, local honey, opals, aboriginal art, and the tiny cafes that looked straight out of Pinterest. Kuranda markets are like a treasure hunt. You go in thinking you'll just look around and come out with bags full of candles, magnets, and handmade jewelry you didn't even know you needed. I told myself no shopping today. 10 minutes later, I was negotiating the price of a butterfly fridge magnet. Classic me. Oh, yes, I got one of these coconut bowls as well. Now, here's where things got really Aussie. We spotted shops that were selling crocodile skin, belts, wallets, and handbags. Genuine crocodile leather from the farm up north. And if that wasn't wild enough, One shop proudly displayed a kangaroo scrotum keychain. Yes, you heard that right. I had to read the label twice to make sure it wasn't a joke. Let's just say, only in Australia would you find a souvenir like that. As we strolled through the market, this little art shop was a burst of color, filled with Aboriginal paintings, handcrafted boomerangs, and rainforest inspired design. Every piece here had a story to tell. This also had a lot of oceanic paintings depicting the Great Barrier Reef, which is going to be our trip for the next day, got us even more excited. By now we were starving, so we stopped at a local cafe for lunch. The food was fresh, simple, and full of flavor, just what you need after a morning of exploring. We had some Aussie style burgers, wraps, and pizza, and of course, some lemon lime bitters. Next, we headed to the Australian Butterfly Sanctuary, one of the largest in the southern hemisphere. The moment we stepped inside, it felt like walking into a dream. Butterflies fluttering everywhere, the soft music, and that warm greenhouse air. I stood still for a moment, hoping one would land on me. Kids were so excited seeing the butterfly land on their head and caps. After the butterfly sanctuary, we headed and we found few more markets and a bird world and a koala place as well. We didn't explore these places as we ran out of time and then we had already seen something like this earlier. We took a small break and had some coconut water and kids had some ice cream as well before we headed to the rainforest Skyrail. There was this one last shop which was really interesting, I thought. They had made all these tumblers and other artifacts from the horns of a bull. They said that they handcraft it and it doesn't hurt the bull in any way. It's just like how you cut your nails and you get rid of your nails. Similar way, they use the horns of the bull and they make these beautiful souvenir pieces and artifacts. It was very interesting shop to see how they use the keratin of the bull. I bought a small comb and the shopkeeper showed me the bull from where it was extracted, like the horn from the bull where it was extracted. This was on our way to the Skyrail Rainforest Cableway. Kuranda is a very beautiful town with so much greenery and it has so many things to offer. I don't think you should miss this place if you ever visit Cairns. There was this another beautiful art shop which had some amazing paintings. I'm not sure who the artist was, nor we were able to meet him or her. The shop was empty, but the paintings were absolutely mesmerizing to look at. Finally, we reached the rainforest cableway, and oh my goodness, what an experience was it! It's quite long, and the journey was almost over an hour. We had two pit stops in between to explore the rainforest, but the experience inside the Skyrail was itself very amazing. Imagine gliding above the rainforest canopy. Endless green treetops below, blue sky above, and waterfalls glistening in the distance. There was even a big river, I think it was called Barron River as well, which we saw from above. At one point, the only sound you can hear is the wind and the occasional bird. It's so peaceful that you forget the world below even exists. We stopped at one of the lookouts midway, took some amazing drone like shots, and honestly, it felt unreal. You realize how massive and alive the rainforest truly is, and how small we are when compared to it. We then stopped at a gift shop for some coffee and instant noodle for kids, as they were hungry again. Because no trip is complete without that midday caffeine fix. We took the bus back to the Smithfield terminal where we had parked our car. It was around a 15-minute drive. We got some time to relax and unwind. We then planned to reach the Cairns Esplanade as we had not explored that yet. It was a beautiful place. We took a quiet stroll along the Cairns Esplanade just as the sun began to set. They had this massive lagoon where anyone can swim for free. Interestingly, in Cairns, there is no access to the beach in the city because there are a lot of crocodiles and jellyfish which can sting people. So, they have covered up the beach completely and they have created a big lagoon for people to use. The vibe was amazing. Lots of cafes and fine dine restaurants, people walking everywhere, enjoying the holidays. There were also some ducks and pelicans, and also guitarists playing music. The weather was really amazing and it was just so good. From the mountains to the sea, today really had everything: adventure, laughter, and a little bit of movie magic. We grabbed some dinner in one of the fine dine places and also cocktails because that's mandatory on a tropical evening. So that wraps up day 2 in Cairns. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel for more such videos. Thank you for watching.